Talk to us about confidence. How do you think about confidence? How do you generate confidence? What are some of the ways that you do that for yourself?
Devin Hester, as great as he is and was, taught me about confidence. This is Devin Hester. We knew during that time, this may have been year 8 for him. He was a Hall of Famer, best in history. And one day, I get on a bus, we're going to a game, and he's sitting there watching his high school film because he was in a rut. He hasn't scored a return touchdown in like a year or whatever it was. And so I saw Devin Hester fighting for his confidence. And that was the first time I realized that, oh, it's a process. It's a thing that you have to continually invest in. So when you ask me that question about confidence, that's the first thing that comes to mind because I didn't experience that in my career up until that moment where I had to really fight for my confidence. But after that, I did. If you lose your confidence, you die.
You die.
Confidence is everything.
It is the cornerstone.
Confidence is everything.
And it's a skill. This is not magical.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Where were you early in my career?
Here's some of the calculus of confidence, okay? So it's a skill. It's based on what you say to yourself, but there's some math that's taking place and it's happening all the time. Confidence is specifically to the environment. So it's not this thing that you always walk around. There's this math that's taking place. And the math is you're assessing the external conditions and then you're quickly mapping that up against your internal skills. If you're very clear that you're a learner, you adapt really well, you've got great hands, whatever it might be, those are the types of statements and math that allows you to go into other environments and kind of open up the aperture to get loose. But if you're constantly like, man, I don't know, and the math is not right, then we tighten up and we don't feel great.